Welcome to LegendForge AI, and today what we are going to be taking today is Facebook ads, which is Facebook advertisement, or let's say Facebook campaign. So and we are going to do it step by step with this tutorial. I want you to watch this tutorial from the beginning to the end. If you don't want to miss any step, let's go to our Google. Then the next thing, let's go to our Facebook. Then next, Facebook login or sign up. So before you can run an ad, make sure that you have a Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, you cannot run ad, because you cannot run ad on profile. You only run ad on your Facebook page. So here, like I said in the beginning, we are going to do it step by step. Step by step. Watch this video from beginning to the end, because some people, if you want to run an ad to generate lead from people, that they will give you their contact for you to call them, and this is where we will be going for lead generation. So I'm going to be explaining this. So this is my page for real estate. So I go to the page and I'm already running ad already. So this is a new page that I just created. As you can see, I only have 19 followers in this page. So the next thing for you to run ad, you go to your Meta business suite. So people are making money in this place. So as you can see, I've connected my Instagram page to my Facebook. So there is what we call ad manager. We have notification here, which the ad manager is by your left hand side of your system. So when you enter your ad manager, that's where you are going to run your ad. So like I said, make sure that you have a Facebook page. So this is my ad manager. Here we have account overview, campaign, audience, and billing and payment. This is when you want to add money to your account. So what we are going to be running here now is campaign. I go to the campaign, it's opening another tab. So as you can see, I have different accounts. This one here, nothing is here. I have different accounts. This is where I will now go for my account, which I have account for US and I have account for Nigeria. So here, let's open this here. So what I will now do, I now open. As you can see, I'm running ad. So what I will now do, I will go to create ad. This create, the one that you are seeing green here, I will now click it. So now here is when you open a page, a new page, and you want to run awareness ad. So this one show your ad to people who are most likely to remember them. You want them to follow your page. This is when you run this. And if you want the traffic for people to come to your page to cause traffic, this is the one that you are going to run. So what we are going to do, we are going to run lead. We are not running this awareness, traffic, or engagement. We are running lead. Do we understand? So traffic, send people to a destination such as your website, app, Instagram, profile, or Facebook event. So now here we have engagement. You want people to engage, to comment on your post, get more messages, purchases through messaging. Then this one here is lead. Lead is good for collect lead for your business or brand. Let's say you don't want to wait for your customer to call you first. Rather, you want to be the one to follow up so that they will come and patronize your business. At this point, when you get lead, that does not mean that you are selling immediately. There is what we call follow up. You keep following them up and send them messages. Now, for app promotion, let's say you have an app. Find new people to install your app and continue using it. Do we understand? So this one is for sales. Find people who are likely to purchase your product or services. So this one is good for conversion. So it works the same thing with this one. It's good for website and instant form. So what we are going to do, we are going for lead. This one is not everyone that will teach you how to run lead generation on tutorial. Then I go to continue. Here you will see Taylor lead campaign. So this one nothing concern you. This Taylor lead campaign, you are going to run it manual. Then you go to continue. So here we have 3 steps of ad, and if you don't understand them, it's going to be a difficult thing for you. You will not make sense. You run ad, you see that the result is not coming up. So when you are running ad for the first time, what Facebook do is that they try to learn the type of audience that you have before they will now send your ads. What the thing normally take, it take 1 to 4 days to learn the faces of your ad, to see what type of audience are they sending it to. So what you will now do in this place, let me say that I want to run ad for real estate, a property that will have, I will now say that example, I say Kuje properties. Then the next thing that I will go, since for real estate, I will now remove it from this ad set budget, because my aim is campaign. I will now take it to campaign. Then the next thing, this is where the money is going to come in now. Do you want to run lifetime or do you want to run daily budget? It depends on you. Lifetime, you can put 50,000 and run it for 1 month. Facebook will manage the money for you. It keep running. For daily, if you put 2,000 naira or 4,000 naira, once the 4,000 finish on that day, your ad will stop. Do you understand? So this is for example, let's say if you are running for real estate, the best thing to do, you should start with 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira. If you are in diaspora, let's say abroad, you can start with $10, you can start with $5. So here, let me say that I want to use 5,000 naira to run daily. You can also use 1,500 naira to run, 1,500 naira to run your ad for daily. If you are using 1,500 naira, you know that they are going to charge you 10,500 naira for 7 days. That's where you will now calculate. If you are putting 100,000, you will now calculate how many days is it going to run. Do we understand? So now, if you are running for real estate, we have what we call special ad categories. Here now, if you are running for real estate, it is good for you to go for housing, or if you are running for employment, or you are running for financial product and services. So it is good for you to come this in. So, but to me, if I'm running for real estate, I don't even mind the special category. So in this phase now, I'm done in this phase. So the next thing I will go to next, which is the ad set. The ad set, I will now change this name also to Kuje property 2. So the next thing, what I'm going to be doing, I will change this phase to instant form. I'll come to instant form here, because if you don't have a website to create form for people to fill your form over there, then the lead generation is good for you. So the next thing is, for if you don't have a website that where people will fill your form, so it is good for you to come to this place. So like I said, the next thing what you should do is to change the name here. Then next that I will be going, I will now come for my budget and schedule. It is good that you schedule your post. Let's say tomorrow is 24th. So I want my ad to start running tomorrow. So this GNT, if you are creating your Facebook account now, your page account where to put money now, this one now, I want it to run tomorrow morning. What I will do, I will now put 3 a.m. 3 a.m. When do I want it to stop? So now I will now come here. Let's say it's starting tomorrow, but and I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say I want to run it for just 7 days. I will now click the 30th of this. Then the next thing, when do I want the ad to stop? I will now say 23. Facebook now, where they change their own format, they work in the 24 hours. Do you understand? Then here I will now put this is 23:59, which is 11 p.m. 59. It will now stop 11 p.m. 59. So the next thing to do, what I will now do, I will now go to my location. Where do I want this ad to run? And I say, let me say Abuja. You can even select a city in Abuja or particular state that you are. Let me say I want it to run in Garki Federal Territory, Abuja, and I want it to run in Wuse Federal, the same thing. So now the same thing goes for all the ads that you want to run, the location you want to choose. Do we understand? Then the next thing that we will go, where we are going next, we are going to show more option. Here in this particular place, the ages ranges that you want to change. Let's say I come here, I change it, remove it. For real estate, I normally use 25. So it depends on the type of product that you are selling. Is it baby clothes? Is it shoe? Anything you want to do it. So you are the one that will choose the age that you want them to follow. Now, here we have advantage audience. For real estate, audience suggestion optional, and now open it. So here each range for real estate, what I normally do, I go for from 30 or 35, but sometimes I need serious buyer, I go to 40. It's not that 35 or 30 cannot purchase it, but I go for people that age is not by their side again. They want to invest, people that are ready to invest, people that are in age 30, 35. Just few of them are thinking of investment, but most of them, they want to live a flashing life, they want to buy cars, they want to enjoy themselves. So I just go to 40 years straight, then I leave it in 65 plus. This area, this is where it matters now. We have gender. Do you want only men to buy your property or to buy your product? If your ad is for men, you go for men. For women on alone, you go for women. If it's for men, you go for men. But if you want everyone to patronize your product, it is good to go for all gender. So detailed targeting now, since it's real estate, what type of people do I want them to patronize me? Entrepreneurship, I go there. Then which one again that I want them to patronize? Let me say I go for real estate. I go for frequent international travelers or frequent traveler, anyone you want to use. So that one is left for you. Don't forget this detailed targeting. Detailed targeting is very important for your ad, because this is where the category of people that you want them to patronize you. So the next thing that I would do, advantage placement, you click it. So here the advantage placement, you are running it manual. So here the advantage placement control, you go to manual because you want Facebook to manage it within your budget. Here this audience something depend on the area that you are, you turn this off. If you want to add your Instagram, fine. So sometimes normally it is good, say if you are running for Facebook alone, you turn Instagram off. Then you come here feed, you turn feed on. Then some of the things here I'm going to reduce them. I don't want it to run in Facebook in-stream. Facebook search, I don't want it to run here, is to turn it off. Now you see what is showing here is showing 64%. So these are the things that I don't want where it should run. So Instagram is going down, I'll turn it off. Do we understand, ba? When you come to device, people normally use their phone to browse, to go to stroll on Facebook. So what you are doing now, you are using only Facebook. Your device, you are turning off desktop. You open here, you turn off desktop. You turn off desktop and leave mobile alone, because allowing desktop is just like wasting of resources. You are wasting money. Now our campaign has gone back to 94%. It shows that this ad is going to do well. So these are the numbers of people we are going to reach, 4.6 to 5.4 million. Do you understand? So with this range of people, the sales, what you are selling, you should be able to make huge money if you do your follow up well. Just remember that I said that these people are giving you their own information. Do you understand? So the next thing, if you want to save the audience, you can save it, so that when you want to run ad next time, you will just run it straight. What I will be doing is to go to next, which is the ad set. This ad set, this is where you are going to create your form. And I say Kuje property 3. So this one, if you are not partnering with anyone, no need for you to turn this one on, because you see they run ad with creators, brand and other business. Here now, you will now come here and choose the page that you want to run the ad. Next thing to do, we are going to create form. We are going to create form. This is your create form now. Destination and install form. We are creating form. So the form, you come here and name it Kuje property. So this one is for you to understand what you are using it for. Then the next thing, you are using more volume. So if you want Facebook to filter to show you real buyer, this is when you will now go for the high intent. but I normally use more volume so that when people fill my form, they will just submit it direct. And that's what I'm using, that set of H. So if anyone is going to fill your form, to take 1 minute to fill your form, it shows that the person is serious. He want to buy your property or your business that you are selling. The next thing to do, I will now go to next. So next here now, what I do is that I normally work hand in hand with ChatGPT. I open ChatGPT, then I come back to my ad because I don't want to waste time. Then the next thing, I will just copy this, right click and copy. I go to my ChatGPT, then I now paste it. I will now paste. So this, what I did, I will now come here. When I paste it, I send, they will now bring the form. They say, let people know any relevant about this thing, blah, 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 blah. I now copy here, kindly fill this form. I come back to the ad because I don't want to delay. I paste it here. Then this one here now, I now say headline, affordable words, Kuje. So the next thing that I will now do, let me delete this because I don't want to disturb my audience with too much talk. So the same thing that is happening here is the same thing. You can also use it on your sales and other awareness or engagement you want to run. Is the same process. Just that those one doesn't have form. Then I go to next. This is where I will now be asking question. And I say multiple choice. You are going to multiple choice. And I say, do you reside in Abuja? Question mark. And I say yes. I will now write no. I go again. And I say, what are you buying the property for? Here and I say investment. Here and I say building. So that you will know the intention of your buyer. So here I will now say that how soon are you buying? Question mark. Here I will now say immediately. Here I will now say 0 to 2 months, so that you will know how soon is he buying. Then here in this place, you drag your name to come first, then your phone number to come second, then email. So don't ask interrogative question in this aspect of art. So, and don't leave anything optional. Don't allow your number to be optional. So if you want to add another category, you come here. This is where you see demography, date of birth. These are interrogative questions. I answer here gender, marital status, relationship status, military status, educational status, then workspace, what job title. Before I was using all these things, but now it's not necessary. This was one job title and company name. It's not necessary for you to use all those things. Here, this is where you want to get their street address for them to give you their address. So Facebook always suspects this. They will now stop your ad not to run well. So what you will do is just those ones that you see that are this, then is to go to next. So it's showing red. It means that there is something that I'm missing. So I'm going to rectify what am I missing. Okay, now is the description. Let people know how their information is. Okay, and I say that your information won't be shared with third party. It will be used strictly to give you more details about our Kuje and other site properties. So that's it. Then I go to next, privacy now. Add custom disclaimer. Title and I say official notice. And I'll come here. That's the disclaimer. I'll go back to my ChatGPT. I copy disclaimer message. Then I will now just copy this one. Don't forget, you are working hand in hand with AI to make your work very fast for you. to make your ad very fast. So I don't want it to be much, then I leave it here. Okay, then I go to next. Privacy, there's something we need to put there, link. So for you to get a link, you go to wa.link. wa.link. So this wa.link now is where you are entering your own WhatsApp number. And I say 81621515. Then I now go to generate. Let's say you don't have a website link. Then what I will now do, I'll just copy this link, right click, I copy it, I go back to my ad, I paste it here. But if you have a website, you can put your website link here also, so that people will follow you. Facebook will allow it to run. So next thing, I'll now say thank you, you are all set. Then I'll now say that after filling the form, our customer representative will reach out to you within 24 hours. So this is to show that when they fill the form, you will call them within 24 hours. So if you want them to call you, you go for this, but I normally use WhatsApp so that my client can chat me straight. And if I'm using WhatsApp, I'll also come here and turn this on, so that the messages can also drop on my Facebook Messenger and drop on my WhatsApp. Do we understand? So this is just what to see what you can. Here you can connect a maximum of 50 WhatsApp numbers per Facebook page. Do you understand? So it means that you can add multiple WhatsApp numbers just to reach out to your client. So in this phase now, we are done with this. I will now go to publish. So go to publish. Then the next thing that I want to do is to go to add creative. Is it flyer you are using, or you are using video to run the ad? So next thing to do, if I want to use flyer, fine. If I want to use video, fine. So the next thing to do, let me go for image, or let's use image. So these are images that I've run ads before with. But if I want to use this one, fine. So what I want to do is real estate. Let's say I'm using this. It now come here. What I will now do, I'll go to next. But if I don't want to use anyone here, I'll go to upload. I go to my download. Come here, you upload. And this is a house. Let's say it's a house that you are marketing. You don't forget, you go to upload and upload what you want to market. Since it's Kuje property, then this is my Kuje property. Then I go to next. So primary text is for you to enter the detail. Let's say to enter the detail, let's say that I come here, copy from here to the end, and right click and go back, put it for my primary detail. Are we seeing now? Then let me say I clean this, or I remove this also. So what I will now do, I now say STEM Solar City Apo. Here I will now come pre-launch sale. Do you see now? So this is to give you a clue. Then your headline, make sure that you are giving something that is going to catch the attention of your customer. So when my customer sees something like pre-launch sale, if you are getting property for the first time, let's say they just launch a place for the first time, and if it's promo that you want to do, you put promo on what? Then the next thing, since it's real estate, I will now go for get offer. But if you are doing promo, selling other things, you can go for order, you can go for apply now, download now, get code, see detail, or learn more. If you are selling something, you now say book now. If you are into anything you are into, you are selling bags, you just go to book now, let them book that thing that you are selling. But for real estate is usually get offer. Or if you want to run an academic training on something, is to go for apply now or learn more. Do we understand? Then let me go to get offer since it's real estate. Then from here, you are done. You go to next. You go to done. So this is it. So what we are going to do, don't forget your information. Like I said, if there is anything you don't understand, you drop it on the comment section. Ad set. So our ad now is now showing. We have come to the end of it. Then you go to your publish. You publish your ad and wait for it to start running tomorrow, depending on the day that you schedule it. So now they are saying that I should increase. Now when you see something like this, do not increase any budget. Facebook are doing it to get more money from you. So it's just to close. Now they say ad processing. Do we see it now? So we have come to the end of today class. Thank you and see you next time. If you don't understand this, just go back over and over to. So if I go back to my ad again, go to campaign. My ad is what? So this is the ad. It has been scheduled to run tomorrow.